And now he lives in Edmonton, where that's where his riding association is. Last year, he did the Ride to Remember with these guys, these fellows right here, which is to remember the Holocaust. Years before that, he was on the parliamentary committee for aid work in Haiti. But before he goes on stage, he's right over here, we need to tell him to send a message to Stephen Harper. Peter, you ready for this message? Are you ready? You ready for this? I'm not going to catch you off guard here. Okay, it's somewhere on my shirt. Vote down Bill 14.
Vote down Bill 14.
If it becomes law, what are we going to do?
Vote down Bill 14. Vote down Bill 14. Vote down.
I can't hear you. It's going like this.
Vote down Bill 14.
Oh my God, Stephen Harper can't hear you.
Vote down Bill 14. Vote down Bill 14.
Member of Parliament,
Vote down Bill 14.
Peter Goldring.
Well, I certainly heard that.
What did you say?
Yes, and that's going to Ottawa too. I want to say, though, that I'm very proud to be here. The last time I was with Howard was 16 years ago, and it was in Van Horn Park where we had a celebration for Canada Day. A wonderful celebration there with the mounted police from Montreal waving and racing across the park with flags waving and everything else. Now the question is, where have we gone in the past 16 years?
Down.
What have we done?
Down.
Well, I'm not about to say that we've gone down, but we haven't gone up an awful lot. And we have to remember that there was a celebration last year for the 30th year of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms coming to Canada in 1982. Well, it came to most of Canada. And what the concerns here are is just that. And that's what this gathering is about. It's multiple issues, and it's everything from Pastagate to Turbingate to other issues. But I want to just summarize this by making a statement here, rather than getting into all of the issues. Let's just talk about what we as the people of Canada really are, and why we're so proud to be people of Canada, and why, quite frankly, a poll around the world, 60% of the people of the world would like to live in Canada. Can you imagine 4 billion people here today? So, yes, and I stand here as a Canadian in Canada. And I'm going to read this little inscription. This was written by the Special Committee for Canadian Unity some years back. I think it's still appropriate, and I hope that it resonates the way that it did to me then, and why I printed it out today, and why I have a badge with it on. So I'll begin, and then I'll end my speech. It's about Canadian unity. We, the people of Canada, proclaim with pride that we are and wish to remain, with the aid of God, a people free and responsible for our destiny. Born of the encounter of the English fact and the French fact on North American soil, ancestral home of the native populations, and enriched by the contributions of millions of new Canadians from the 4 corners of the globe, we wish to live beyond the frontiers of race, language, and religion, a common adventure of economic and cultural sharing in the respect of our diversity.